So we've had a bunch of questions through about trainers and staff. Since one of the most important parts of the business is the people are basically the heartbeat of the business. So how did you hire the right team, the right trainers on board at the start?
Yes, I love this question. I've actually been asked this question by other owners that are looking to, or were looking to get in and are now owners. The thing that I say as the number one most important thing is know your why and know your vision, and like shout it from the rooftops, and really, I mean, express it in a way that they feel it, they want to be a part of it. And I also went so far as to make the trainers that I brought in, I wanted them to feel like they were partners in a business, not just a staff, not just paychecks, like we're giving you, they're the conduit to building the larger dream. They're the conduit to the community that we want to bring in the door. The technology is there. Like Andrew said, the workouts are amazing. I mean, once you do it, you fall in love with it. But the community, the formation of the community aspect of our brand, which is so amazing. It's unlike anything I've ever witnessed or been a part of. I wanted to make sure that we really, really, really honored that pillar of the F45 brand, and like not just inside the studio, but also outside of the studio doors. So I really got them bought into my vision, and not just for this one studio, but the larger plan. This is something that we're looking, like you said, to take by storm. We want to be multi-unit owners too, because and it's not about money. It is about changing lives. When you start to do this and you see the impact that you're having on people's lives, it's the most incredible thing to be a part of. And yes, there's the profit component, and you want to be successful, but I can't think of a way to invest my time or money in a way that could impact more people. So yeah, the more studios, the larger the community gets, the brand. And that's really the vision and the mission, and that kind of why I did not stop in making sure that that was embedded in them, and that they could therefore carry that into the studio. And I made sure that I was very specific to make sure that these people could really bring that into it. So, and they do every day. Our trainers are all so passionate about this brand, and they're in this for like the long haul.
That's really interesting. Awesome. Thank you so much.
We've had I could add something, Bianca.
Yeah, please do.
I would say another thing, just to go along with that, like align with the vision, is absolutely 100%, because those people are creating the community. They are the product that we're selling, in addition to F45. But I think that making sure that you're finding people that are moldable, I think, is the best way to say it. Like I've seen so many people with all this fitness experience come and be like, hey, I want to work here. And usually you plug those people in, and their experience doesn't necessarily translate to F45, because F45 is, in my opinion, the most revolutionary fitness offering out there. So we need people who sometimes even have less experience, but more eagerness to learn and come to the F45 way. So sometimes I seek out those like budding fitness people who want to be involved in fitness, who have the character of F45. So the enthusiasm, the excitement, the community mindedness, the inclusiveness, those qualities that you can't teach a person. If I see that in someone, I think it's so worth molding them into being a fitness professional, because you can teach fitness to people. You can't teach that charisma. So I think looking for that first and foremost is the way to build a winning team. I mean, we have 40 amazing trainers that pretty much 90% of them started off just like that, with the raw materials. We train them to be the best F45 coach they could be, and it's been a really cool thing.
Amazing. Cool.
Great response. Great response, Skylar. Oh, sorry, go on, Kristine.
One thing I wanted to say to go off of what she just said is 1,000%, because my head coach, my all-star, my eats, sleeps, bleeds F45 was not from the fitness background. She had her CPT, but she'd never done anything with it. And she came from the insurance industry and left a 15-year corporate career to come on with me to do this. I mean, she was terrified leaving her job in corporate America, but I knew that she had, like Skylar said, all the material. She had all that we needed to make her, and she is living her dream now. She's like the lights out trainer. So yeah, 100%. I agree with what she said.
Great.
Thank you. I was just going to say, I was just going to say, and look, we're very grateful to have Justin on this call, someone with his pedigree, managing the performance management team, to educate all of our franchisees on this process. It's not just, here we go, off to your own devices. You've got people like Justin and support teams to educate everyone on this process. However, what I'm hearing from both, from all responses, Kristine, Andrew, and Skylar, is you build the DNA, which builds the community, and then everything comes after that. And what's really interesting about Skylar's response is that, it's going to sound quite odd, but we're not necessarily looking for gym operators. We're more so looking for, value providers and energy providers. And if you've got people that can nurture relationships and people that can, provide value and energy, that's what builds the community and grows the studio. And that's when obviously the success from a financial standpoint comes from as well. And I found that really interesting as well, that, traditionally I thought, right, we're going to need to find an experienced trainer, someone that has 5, 10, 15 years experience, maybe someone that studied sports science at university or college, someone that has all this wealth of knowledge. But really, I mean, if you've got those value add-ons, that's incredible. But really, it's more about having those key skill sets of being bright, bubbly, and energetic, being personable, which couples very well with what this product offering is.